Hello. You didn't hear a single one of those hellos before I turned on the microphone. It always helps to turn on the microphone. That's what I've been told many times. It always helps to turn on the microphone. So, welcome, my YouTubers, my subscribers. I'm here for another round of wholesome content. Yes, that's what I do. Wholesome content. That's what someone told me I did. I'm not sure, but probably is. And at the same time, I am going to add a good afternoon and evening to my friends in beautiful TikTok land. Yeah. And tell them I'm going live there. Yeah. So that they can watch at the same time as you. And now let's see who I got. We got Lonely Satan. Hey, how are you? Let's see. Hello, Ballister, and wholesome content. I know, Lonely Satan. That's perfect. For the wholesome content, anyway. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, let's see. I'm just getting initiated here. All this initiation going on. What you think I was doing working for NBC or something? But we all work for NBC now, or ourselves. I think on TikTok, I think I'm working for the Chinese. But on YouTube, I'm working for who am I working for on YouTube? Am I working for Google? I think, yeah, all them Google people. I'm keeping them in work. I don't know. Could be, could be. And I occasionally do Instagram things too. So I was thinking to try and sometime to do three at once. To do TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, and then really ramp it up and put Twitch on and do one giant simulcast to all of them. That might be fun. That might be fun. Yep, that might be fun. So where was I? Oh, I don't know. If I remembered where I was, what kind of fun would this be? I was busily setting that up so that will work. There we go. So now I can see the chat from there, and I can see the chat from YouTube. So yeah, and super chatters or any of those things. I think all that stuff is available too. And I thank you for being here. Yes, I do. Hello there, Marie. Nice to see you. This is my YouTubers, my beloved TikTokers up here looking at me over here. And there's a few people here on YouTube checking it out too. I don't know if the sound is better on YouTube or I know that Instagram has better sound than what's that thing called? Yeah, TikTok. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's change this camera so you can see the multi-camera angle, which allows you to see my fingers on the keyboard and the other side of me. The many sides of Bob. And actually, on here, I should turn me around. Let's see here. So that doesn't say, however you say that backwards. It says, mirror my phone. Thank you very much. There we go. Look, it's not a mirror image anymore there. Or did it just change back? No, I can read LFOD, so that means they didn't change back. Because, I look like myself no matter which side I'm looking at. I know some people had some problems with that, with the filter that changed you around, but it didn't bother me much. I have no idea what that looks like because I can't see the the monitors over there, so I can't see anything. Anyway, let's do a song about relationships, the best kind of ships to be on. Starting out, starting out, starting out, there it is. Find the door there, Bob. What's wrong with you? Starting out always seems to be like breaking up. Building new habits, put 'em down or pick 'em up. Starting out has such elation attached. Breaking up substitutes sadness to match. Two sides of the coin. Two sides of the coin. Elation and sadness, regret, hope and gladness, all wrapped up in the coin. Starting out, breaking up, don't forget making up, all contained in the coin. Between the sides is where you're living, starts and ends are not the only choices given. Between the sides is where you find your friends, invest your time. It pays dividends. Sometimes we choose with tosses. Sometimes we cut our losses. Other times we let the bosses decide. Two sides of the coin. Two sides of the coin. Breaking up always seems to be like starting out. Building new habits, pick 'em up, throw 'em out. Breaking up has such sadness attached. Starting out substitutes elation to match. Sigh for a side of the coin. Lie for a side of the coin. Cry for a side of the coin. Die for a side of the coin. We live in the middle, that's where we all fiddle and dance for the sake of a groin. Yeah, sending good vibes here, that's what I intend to do. Yeah. Oh my heavens, thank you very much. That's a lovely, lovely tip from my friend. And I cannot read the characters, but thank you. You're welcome. Good heavens, jeepers, golly, what a lovely thing to do. I got a lovely gift from, and I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name because I can't speak. Are those Chinese characters or those Japanese? No, those are Japanese characters. Yeah, must be because it's in yen. Thank you again. That's a really sweet thing. So the last time I played, I did some cover songs, and of course I got a copyright claim, which doesn't, I still am monetizing it, but the part when I sing their songs, they get the money instead of me, which is fine with me. Because I'm getting money for the performance, I guess. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to learn all about all this stuff. I need to learn more things about social media. Just how to make it work. And it's Sunday, so it's a good thing. We can talk about faith because it's Sunday. Sometimes I wake up, I've got to cry out to Allah, got to sing out to Jesus, pray to Yahweh. Sometimes I'm inspired by the great Gitchimani too, the Prophet Muhammad, or the Samurai way. You may contemplate Buddha or chant Krishna too. Smoke lots of ganja like the Rastafarians do. You may live well like a dervish, you may grow out your hair, but you pray to your gods in the faith that they're there. For there's something inside us that holds us in thrall. The space between atoms, the nothing there at all. And there's nothing between us except the nothing we share. And the nothing we share is that space between air. You may witness Jehovah or be Latter-day, or fly spaghetti monsters like the Pastafarians say. You may live like a hermit, you may grow out your hair, but you pray to your gods in the faith that they care. For there's something inside us that holds us in thrall. The space between atoms, the nothing that's all. And there's nothing between us except the body of God. If we do good or evil, we do it to God. Woo! Yeah, change of rhythm. That's just one of those things, I do this all the time. I just change how it's going to work, however it's working. And I don't know if this is properly going out here. Let me check on something. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, it looks like it's properly going on out there. I should check on one other place. There's too many audio monitoring opportunities here. What's this one sound like? Oh, this one sounds lovely. I kind of like that one. Yeah, that sounded marvelous. Yes, it did. Why? I think it's so marvelous that we can add a little bit more of that. There we go. And so let's see, where was I? I don't remember, but it doesn't matter because we're being wholesome. It's wholesome. It's a wholesome day. Hey, what is this one? How to pet cats tutorials. What's the wisest advice I have to offer? The wisest advice I have to offer, I believe, is save your money. The most powerful force in the universe is compound interest. Save your money. Pay cash for everything. Cash on the barrelhead, Paul says, just like in Little House on the Prairie. Yep, cash on the barrelhead, Paul says. No credit. Why? Credit is a trap. That's why. Oh, you can have it right now. Oh, yeah, you can have it right now, and you can regret it later as you're paying that bill with the gigantic interest rate. Yeah. So save your money. Save your money. And if you think of something that you think should be done, do it. Don't say, somebody ought to do this. Because if you say somebody ought to do this, you know how things get done? Things get done by people who do things. Yeah. So if you got some idea that, this should be done because nobody's doing it, go do it. Because it probably means you'll be a pioneer. Nothing wrong with being a pioneer, right? I don't know if this is a copyrighted song, but I'm gonna sing it just because I like it. And hopefully I won't. I can't remember what the progression is, but it might be something like a 1-4-5. Let's see. If I had the wings of a pioneer, right through the woods I would fly. There I would stay as a pioneer, there I would stay till I die. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Ooh la la, ooh la la la. I can. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Once more. Ooh la la, ooh la la la. Second verse. If I had the lips of a pioneer, right through the woods I would kiss. There I would stay as a pioneer, there I would stay till I miss. I never miss. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Ooh la la, ooh la la la. Again. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Once more. Ooh la la, ooh la la la. Third verse. If I had the feet of a pioneer, pioneer, right through the woods I would trot, would trot. There I would stay as a pioneer, pioneer. There I would stay till I rot. I don't rot. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Ooh la la, ooh la la la. Again. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Once more. Ooh la la, ooh la la la. The end. Oh my heavens. Pioneer! Yeah, I learned that at camp a long, long time ago. So, like I said, I have no idea if it's a copyrighted song or if it's just one of these ones that came down from on high. You know, the songs we've inherited that are now public domain, and all the Stephen Fosters and Thomas Bland. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, all of that. Oh, Jeff Coulter says, "Oh my God." He just responded to something I think I sent him, some article I sent him about the. It was about Adobe. Maybe put in a hashtag Adobe. I talked about Adobe Premiere. How they've added this resolution enhancement thing to their raw product. So it's really kind of cool. Yeah. And Jeff is now saying, yes, add it to After Effects. Well, you just have to run it through RAW, Jeff. That's all you have to do. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yole Bodo. Hey, said I could sing to you every day. I sing on TikTok and on YouTube Live. I sit here and bang on the piano. I feeling alive. Oh, I freestyle about these little boppers. Freestyle it all for thee. Oh, I freestyle it on the piano. I'm freestyling for me, for me, for me. Oh, me, 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 me. Let's see about the chat opera. Let's see about this. Oh, you changed the layout of the room. No, I didn't. I just aimed the angle of the camera on TikTok. And on YouTube, you can see the good portion of the room, and you can see a side of me you never saw before. This side, that's looking right at you now. I'm not looking at you guys up there on TikTok. We're up there. And then the regular YouTube's right there. And this is the special angle. Hi there, the special angle. It's nice to see you. Hello, from Scotland. Hey, are you? There's a unicorn if I ever saw one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you'd look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. And I sing this song because this is the first song that a computer sang. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Yeah, it was. And Bell Labs is where that happened. Yeah, the first song a computer sang was Daisy Daisy. Well, at least in America. That's us. We Americans, we think if we did it, we were the first ones. That may not be true. It probably was some Czechoslovakian someplace, or a Ukrainian or something. Or a Chinese person. Yeah. in a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, dwelt a miner 49er and his daughter Clementine. Light she was, like a fairy, her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Oh, my darling, my darling, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Drove she ducklings to the water every morning just at night, hit a foot against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine. But alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. Oh, my darling, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Then the miner, 49er, soon began to peak and pine. Thought he ought to join his daughter, now he's with his Clementine. In the graveyard near the churchyard where the myrtle doth entwine, there grow roses and other posies, fertilized by Clementine. My darling, my darling, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. In my dreams she still doth haunt me, dressed in clothing soaked in brine. In real life I ought have kissed her, now she's dead I draw the line. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. You thought I was singing Oh, My Darling Quarantine? No, I didn't. I went with this one instead. Why? Because I could. What I like about doing with that song is putting the two verses together in one instead of subjecting you to "Oh, my darling Clementine" too many times. Trying to avoid that. Yeah. Bicycles with seats for two. Carriages. I can't afford a carriage. That's right. No, a carriage. A carriage for the marriage with a carriage with horses and such. Oh, cost a bit of money. But a bicycle built for two. Ah, come on, let's go, honey. Search the mirror for new eruptions. Trust a killer, I do seductions. I'm a cool guy, I'm charmed with. I take. When I lead you astray, do as they say. I'm a ragged jacket, and it's time I'm just a rich toy. After brightening a day, I'm tossed right away, where it's cold and lonely, by my one and only. Where it's cold and lonely, by my one and only memory of today. I've been worn, torn, forlorn, subject to much scorn. After brightening a day, I'm tossed right away where it's cold and lonely by my one and only. Where it's cold and lonely by my one and only memory of today. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, it's lovely to see you all. Yes, it is. Yeah, now let's see here. Oh, that's right. That's a camera now. I forgot I turned that into a camera. How did that happen? Dogs and cats living together. Let's see. Let's open up this microphone so you can hear what the hell I'm talking about. There we go. Now you can hear me. I'm on the other side of the room in front of the console. It was very difficult to see. Oh, no, I guess you can see my side from the TikTok side, so that's good. I'm glad that you can see me and that I'm not ignoring you. You have such a nice laugh. I like it very much. Well, thank you very much. Oh, Susanna, привет. Nice to see you here. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's yeah. You should enjoy what you're doing, golly. I mean, what else? What else is life for but to enjoy what you're doing? I think so. Anyway, what was I looking for? I know what I was looking for. I just haven't found it yet. There it is. It's right there. No, it's not there. It's one down there from maybe. Yeah, it's probably in. Where is that? Where is it? Well, didn't I say? I thought I had a. There it is. There it is. One that I see a whole lot. It's one that I use a whole lot, and yeah. So let's do this one because this is so much fun. That's right. So here we go. I don't know if it's going to play into the. We'll find out. Oh, it's not. Okay, I have to do something. Yeah, that's not working. Why doesn't that work? I think it's because I can't make that work from there. I have to make it work from another place. Where would that other place be? Well, it'd probably be my other phone. If I could find it. There it is right there. All right. But that also means that we'd have to steal that from over there, and that will kill that camera. So I guess I can't do this. Well, this is part of the problem of not thinking these things through. And I don't think I can redirect this, but maybe I can. Well, let me see. Maybe if I do this, will this will feed back into there, and that won't work. No, I'm sorry, that won't work, Bob. You're totally insane to think that it might. But maybe this might work. Let's try this. Do 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 do. What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Yes, it's almost like being. We'll do that. Turn that on. Now that should start that. Now let's see what happens if I try this and bring up the volume controls from inside the computer, from the volume mixer, and take a look and see where everybody is here and where that should be coming out. And it's probably from here. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Can you hear it? Let's see. Yeah, I know my TikTok people can hear it, but I don't think you can hear it in here. Let's see. Let's see if we can make this happen, or it will start feeding back like crazy. It could be, it could feed back like crazy. If it see up, let me hear. Is it doubling? Is it doubling? Is it doubling? Is it doubling? No, it isn't. Okay, that's good. Here we go. We're going to take this from the top. Yeah, you know why? Because I can. That's why. Do, 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 do. Are you ready from the top? Say what? What did you say? I said from the top. That's like here. All right, here we go. I'm the old man on the dance floor, and the youngsters are staring at me. I'm dancing my off all night long, and they all are coming to me. Can we take a little selfie? Can we shoot a video? Can we post it up on IG so my friends can see the show? I'm the old man on the dance floor, and the youngsters are staring at me. I hope I am like you, old man, when I turn 63. I snapped you up on Snapchat for all my friends to see. Yeah, we're going outside for a dab. You want to come with me? Old man, slow man, dancing small, you see. I'm saving the big gestures to make points dramatically. When I'm making it up, well, I gotta go slow 'cause I cannot rap and I got no flow. My mind goes blank when the man says go, so I gotta go slow. Slow. I cannot rat a tat like these fellas over here. I must consider words before I spit them in your ear. I cannot make up sentences that sound like Donald Trump's full of lies, full of bullshit. Tautological jumps, yeah, tautological jumps. What? Tautological jumps, yep. You tautological. What's that? Tautological. Tautological, yes. Tautological. What's that mean? Well, what tautological means is hammering home the same point twice, or three times, or four times. Old man, slow man, dancing small, you see. I'm saving the big gestures to make points dramatically. Some people think that old men say, "Get off my lawn." Not me. I'm busy staying out till almost dawn. I'm burning a shut candle from both ends of the wax. I'm taking nitroglycerin to ward off heart attacks. I'm the old man on the dance floor, and the youngsters are staring at me. Old man, slow man, dancing small, you see. I'm saving the big gestures for the love you're showing me. I'm making this third of my life as good as one and two. Although I'm slowing up a bit, well, I still know how to, and I want to too. I know a lot Gertrude Stein. We're all 19 inside. Sometimes I see folks thinking, does that man have no pride? I laugh at them, shake my tail. I try to be a guide, a shining old example, not to lose your joy, to dance like no one's watching, to be a little boy, and how you live, and how you love, and how you learn, and make friends too. I got the best job ever. It's called retirement. The first 2/3 of life flew by. I do know where it went. I carry it all inside myself. It was a time well spent, but of course with disappointments, but too with few regrets, and many fine and faithful friends that I cannot forget. Memories and learning, puzzles of my life, fashion, style, and politics, but hardly ever strife. I've never been a man to fight with punches, and tolerate no fools when in the crunches. I've never been afraid to say what's on my mind. I could be ruthless if it seemed fruitless, chasing my tail or wasting my time. I didn't finish all I wanted, but what I have accomplished seems just fine and sublime. My life is rich with serendipity. My life was full of opportunity. Sometimes I was ready. Sometimes I was surprised. Sometimes I used bad judgment. Other times I would rise. Old man, slow man, dancing small, you see. I'm saving the big gestures for the love surrounding me. I'm the old man on the dance floor, and my life keeps going, you see. I'm gonna keep it up until the Reaper comes for me. Well, there we go. I don't know if I do not know if the YouTube folks heard this soundtrack. But that's life in a big city. These things happen. These things happen every day. Things like this happen, and they don't happen the way you want them to happen. And why that is, I don't know, but it's my story, and I am sticking to it. So, yeah. Yeah, so hey there. How you doing? You having fun out there? I hope you are. I am. I'm having a ball. I like doing this. This is fun. Now let me see if I can get back to see what that YouTube chat looks like. Look at that. This is legendary. Whoop whoop. Yeah. You could hear the music. I know you could hear me, but I didn't know if you could hear the music that I was playing with that track. You might have. If you didn't, that's all right, because I think the lyric stands on its own, doesn't it? It does. It could. It might. It might. Yes. Oh, what was that? What? What? Oh, were you kidding me? Are you doing this again? This drives me mad. And is it because this is near it? It's. I think it has something to do with fields that causes it, but I'm not sure. Well, I come from where? Alabama, Bama. Yeah, with my banjo on my knee. You do? Yeah. It's kind of a funny place to carry a banjo. And I'm going to Louisiana, my Susanna for to see. It rained all night the day I left. The weather, it was dry. The sun so hot I nearly froze myself. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I had a dream the other night when everything was still. I dreamed I saw Susanna coming o'er the hill. The buckwheat cake was in her mouth, a tear was in her eye. I said to my Susanna, dear Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Why are you carrying a banjo on your knee? I don't understand that banjo on your knee stuff. I really don't. What is going on with that? Huh? Do you know? This is the song, the poem written by Robert Audette, and the music written by me. I think I might have stole it from Parker-Bell, but I'm not sure. Anyway. I sit alone upon a throne of fog and stone, upon a mountain tall that stands alone, towering over all wind-swept solitude, no voices in truth, as tumbling waters smooth the stones of my soul. The wind whispers, then whisks, snatches my breath, dries my flesh. The fog slithers in wisps, embraces and holds an ephemeral crash. I sit alone upon this pile of stone, relic of an icy Goliath. I sit alone, the wind whispers and sighs a cool balm on my disquiet. This Leviathan laid waste, and it did create with its power to grind, to crush, granite to gravel, and bones to dust. I sit alone, sing my song to the stone, to the wind, to the rain, to the fog, to atone. Forgiveness swirls over, around, and through me. I close my eyes, I turn my head to the sky, surrender myself to the blessed sea. Yeah. Say hey, say hey. Oh, my YouTube people have stopped commenting. I don't know why that is. I imagine they're still seeing me. It looks like the stream is still up, still running. So yeah, yeah. It's a little different than what I was doing a minute ago, but hey, we just do different things all the time. Try and do different things all the time. It's a good way to live. Look, there's a question in the question box. Let me take a look. It's the question box. The question box says, "Can you sing Leaves from the Vine?" Thanks. No, I can't because I'm on YouTube, and that would mean that I'll get a copyright claim on that song. And I'd like to have one video of my own, one live of my own, where I don't do anything that's outside of the public domain or is something I wrote. So that's just today. Another day will be a different thing. I don't mind them taking copyright claims. Uh, it actually works out for both parties. It's a lovely thing. So that answers that question. I'm sorry if I didn't put it up there for everyone to see. Now I have. It is done, and I click it out of existence. I did. Here we go. How come that didn't go away? It should go away when I do that. There it goes. Can I say, I don't have favorite personal songs. No, I don't have favorites. I try to avoid making judgments that say this is better than that and this is better than this, and comparisons are odious, I think. And I'm not a competitive person. That's one of the reasons that I turned down America's Got Talent and that thing, because I'm really not interested in having a contest with anybody, and I'm certainly not interested in talking to Simon. So, a guy who's made his pretty much his reputation of being yeah. So let's see, what have we got going on here? Looks like people are hanging to get about 2 minutes, maybe almost 3 minutes, just stopping by, saying hello and checking it out. And they're already playing it back. Well, I'm very happy about that. So it's lovely to see you all. I gotta walk through some of these. Lonely Satan, Isabella Starr for Stanford. Yes, in Cyrillic letters, but thank you. Lonely Satan. Still Stud Muffin. Hey, it's the Stud Muffin. Hello, Stud Muffin. John Lunsford. Thank you, John Lunsford. YouTube can hear. And Mick Zvar, Zvatikan. Zvatikan? I hope I did that right. Let's see. Anybody else? Hachi? Hachi is legend. Says I'm legendary. Oh, thank you. And let's see. Rizbank? Oh, Rizbeek. Hey, thank you for coming by. Really, I've got all these new names to learn. So let me see if I can take that off of there. That's good. So let's see what's going on with my beloved YouTubers. We'll take a look at this thing here. Hello, Magic Man. Who is that? That's EHQ. Oh, this is too hard to pronounce. How's my day going? It's going fine. ZW Payne. Hi from Mexico. Hola. Buenas tardes. Buenas, whatever the evening is. Yeah. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex. Hi from hi. I'm going to go back in the chat just a little bit here. Could you maybe play Your Gaze Afflicts Me? If it's the right mood. Yeah, I could play Your Gaze. That sounds like a good one. That's one of mine. My good man. Ooh, someone's calling me my good man. Doth near. Thank you, Doth near. That's a nice thing to say to me. Honestly, second that. What is it? I had the best vibes. Oh, thank you very much. That's awfully nice. That is really nice. You were kind of sad. Yeah, don't be sad. Choose happy. Yeah, don't be sad. Choose happy. I know it's hard to choose happy sometimes when when you really are sad. There's times to be sad, but don't linger in it. Don't dwell in it. There's no sense living in sad. It's not a good place to live. I don't think anyway. Usually, if I get really sad, I'll be sad and I'll be crabby for a little while, but I kind of like it. It happens like this. Yeah. Oh, melancholy, sweet melancholy. It makes me sing out the blues when I remember all the things I plan to do. I get downhearted, it's true. But then the rhythm gets my feet, and I start feeling the beat of my heart, of my soul. I can't stay blue. Oh, there's a magic that I feel. There's a magic in the wheel of life, of love, of living now. Ooh, the sun, it's shining somewhere. The sky, it's somewhere blue. And I'm living in a place now where I can really do nearly everything I want and have everything I need. So I get happy when I sing the blues. So I get happy when I sing the blues. Sing the blues. Yeah, well, I'm glad that my streams make you feel better. I am Vikes. Thank you for that. That's a lovely compliment. Are you the old guy from Z Nation? No, I am not the old guy from Z Nation. Let's see. Let me see. I like my beard. Yeah, I like my beard too. Thank you very much. It's a nice beard. I am thank you, Rebecca. I'm happy to share my music with you all. Let's see. Matha says, I'm having a hard time sleeping, and I'm glad I got to tune in to your live stream. You made my night. Oh, thank you. That's awfully nice. Shenanigans. Hey, I just encountered your channel not very long ago. Your voice is amazing. It really touched my heart. Remind me of people long lost. I hope you have each and every wish of yours fulfilled. Well, what a lovely sentiment that is. Good heavens. Who are all these well-spoken people that come to visit me so nicely? Golly, I'm liking it. I like it. I like it, and I like you all. I do. So let's see. What was it? Thank you, Clarence. I appreciate that. This Clarence asked me to play. This is a song about a relationship from a long, long time ago. somebody I really, really loved, but I just couldn't. So much that I couldn't do the things they needed, that they wanted from the relationship. I wanted them to be who they were, but they wanted me to be so much more than I was. It should be easy just to say goodbye, but you look at me, you make me sigh. Should be easy to walk out the door, but you look at me and beg for more. Your gaze afflicts me. Your gaze, it tricks me. Your gaze afflicts me. Drags me down. Well, I lay awake for nights, trying to figure out the wrongs and rights. It's not easy to say goodbye. The thought of it can make me cry. Your gaze afflicts me. Your gaze, it tricks me. Your gaze afflicts me. It brings me down. With the painful look upon your face, or you ask me why I'm off in space. When we lie upon our bed, all the wishes that we had seem dead. Oh, well, I promised you the world and more, what is now and what had gone before. But I'm sorry, I cannot wait. I've got to move before this love turns late. Your gaze afflicts me. Your gaze, it tricks me. Your gaze afflicts me. It drags me down. Your gaze, yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Thank you. It's nice of you to say. Do, 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 do. But you never wear them. Well, you should wear them, absolutely. You should wear your your LGBT suspenders, or your Irish suspenders, or your Mork and Mindy suspenders, whatever you want to call them and whatever you want to do with them. Get on out there and be proud of what you look like. Be proud of who you are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Oh, you know. Oh, thank you, Clarette. Yeah, it's when I wrote the song and I played it, and I always used to call it my "Shut Up the Room" song. Because you start the first verse and it's like, yeah, people are like yak 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 yak. They're talking in a bar situation, and then by the time the first chorus is there, people are starting to go, "What's going on up there on that stage?" By the middle of it, they're all like completely quiet, and that was really great because the arrangement that we did when I had a band was I opened it up. I sang the first couple of verses till I drew them in, and then it was when it came to that break. That's when the guitar came in. Yeah, and it was like, whoa, hey, let's have some of that. So it's as I always tell people, the most impressive thing in a performance is not the notes, it's the rest. Because that had, I did it came to, it got to there, and it was like, bam, in came the band, and it was the space that made it happen. In that particular case, it was a fermata, not a rest, but nevertheless, putting in a space. Because all the notes exist in a space. And as Frank Zappa used to say, we all use the same notes, we just put them in different places. It's true. I don't know what I'm doing there, but I was doing something. I was making something up. That could happen. It happens a lot that I make things up. And why not, right? Why not? Why not make things up? Because you can. Why? Because we love you. Anyway, I don't want to get too wholesome on you, so let's see. Let's do one more. And oh yeah, I am gonna do a song by somebody else, but it's a friend of mine who has given me permission to do this song. And his name is Volkert Volkerts, and he lives in the next town, Peterborough. And he's a heck of a songwriter, and he's like a folk singer kind of guy. So it is with great pleasure I present Volkert Volkerts' Lonely Path. What would I do if I didn't have you? I'd take a lonely path. I'd go each mile, remember your smile, the sound of your sweet laugh. Retrace the days and all the ways I fell in love with you. Relive my life with you, my wife. That's all that I would do. I'd saunter in the mountains, wander by the streams. I'd sit beside the water and listen to our dreams. I'd look up at the eagle as he goes soaring by. I'd thank him for the day I caught your eye. What would I do if I didn't have you? I'd take a lonely path. I'd go each mile, remember your smile, the sound of your sweet laugh. Retrace the days and all the ways I fell in love with you. Relive my life with you, my wife. That's all that I would do. I'd wander down the country road out there by the farm. We planted peas and carrots there, right beside the barn. I'd slip into the quiet woods. I'd take our secret trail. Crows and squirrels would hear me wail. my traveling companion on the road of life, and we hardly ever quarreled or made each other cry. You told me things I'd never seen right before my eyes. We walked together through our lows and highs. What would I do if I didn't have you? I'd take a lonely path. I'd go each mile, remember your smile and the sound of your sweet laugh. Retrace the days and all the ways I fell in love with you. Relive my life with you, my wife. That's all that I would do. Relive my life with you, my wife. That's all that I would do. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, well, look him up, Volkert, Volkerts, Volkert, Volkersz. Yeah, Volkerts. It's a Dutch name. He grew up. He was born in Holland, and then moved to America, and he lives in. He was out on the West Coast in Snohomish, Washington, and then he fell in love with a woman here in Peterborough, and came here and married her. And golly, what a great thing! Because I got to meet him, and we get to sing together, and we do a lot of stuff. So it really is great. And he lets me sing his songs, and he's happy about it. So I'm happy about it too because they're beautiful songs. Although I always tell him that he sings them too folky. You gotta put a little into it. He does them very folky. And that one there, actually, I sometimes tell him, you could do that like Bob Dylan. What would you do if I didn't have you? Take a lonely path and go each mile. Remember your smile and the sound of your sweet laugh. Yeah, but that's only a joke. It's too pretty to do that. Anyway, uh, where was I? I don't know. If I knew what I was doing, I'd be famous and rich. No. Somebody was talking about that, saying, "Oh, quality will out. So, no matter if you're terror, if you're really good, you're going to show." And I'm saying, yeah, but that's what all this social media stuff is about. Is for mediocre talents to get recognized, you know, and figure out in ways to make a living at it. Yeah, because we all can't be rock stars. We all can't be stars. Even though, as the Kinks would say, there are stars in every city, in every house, and on every street. And it really is true. So let's see here. I think I will do one last song for you. And I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. But I do think that this one is the one that you need to hear. And this is something that it's changed. Originally, it was called Silicon Door, and then, of course, silicon went out the window. So I just decided it should be Digital Door because I lived through the era of the change from analog to digital. And I think it actually has an effect on the national psyche. In that, in the analog era, there was a spectrum from 0 to 100. Big dial, turn the dial, right? Put it here, put it there, balance, whatever, even your stereo system, your left, right. Okay? So when we went digital, it all became yes or no, 1 or 0. And that's too bad. But, I mean, it's been great as far as all the things that it's made, but for people's mindset to change into that, it's black, it's white, it's 1, it's 0. It's always a binary choice, and it isn't. Even though now that we're starting to recognize there's a spectrum of gender, we have a binary choice about political philosophies, and it's like, guys, you know, I'm tolerant of your intolerance because I'm tolerant. I tolerate your intolerance. That's what. That's part of being tolerant. It really is. As far as I'm concerned, it really is. And I had a song in my head, and now it's completely jumped out. Oh, I know which one it was. It was that one. Digital Door. News. I hate to watch TV news. Rather read a paper or scan a magazine. News. I hate to watch TV news. I hate to get my news through a screen, but we live in the village of IP. We live on the edge of what will be. So let's not lock the library behind a digital door. Behind a digital door. Why? 'Cause only the boys with the bucks will have knowledge. Only the crones will own info and net. You're set at home with your paid computer. You'll be cut off unless you get into debt. Let us not lock our library. Let us not mind our memory. Let us not hide our history behind the digital door. Behind a digital door. Oh, Babbage's engines in the palm of your hand. Babbage's engines made of a grain of sand. Babbage's engines, they're so analytical. Let Lady Lovelace know that they'd be so political. Let us not lock the library. Let us not mind our memory. Let us not hide our history behind a digital door. Behind a digital door. Behind a digital door. And that will be it for now. Thank you very much for coming to my little live here. It's always lovely to see you. It's always lovely to entertain you. And I may be back a little later this evening, probably closer to the midnight hour when there's nobody else around. Yeah. And remember, you are the unique you in the universe, the only you in the universe, and because of that, you are the best you in the universe. There is none better. Remember that, because when I tell you that, I want you to know that I love you just the way you are. Just the way you are. Just the way you are. Have a good evening. Enjoy your dinner.